welcome to the Topia podcast, where we talk about pop culture and other interesting news that happen to catch our attention with their host, Amani.
Edwin.
Hey, Antonio.
And this week, we're actually skipping question of the week. We got a lot of gaming news. We're just gonna hop right into it, nothing crazy. Starting off with PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan is stepping down. We're announcing this September 27th, but according to him, he's getting up there in age. He said he was spending 2 weeks in California, a week in Tokyo, a week in London, like every month. It was difficult, and he just, lived
Rich
the
people
life.
problems.
Yeah, a little bit. Said his life was in a fog of jet lag, grumpiness, and disorientation.
Imagine spending so much time in first class. He said, "Yo, I gotta retire."
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't in first class. Maybe they're giving him the fucked up
Bro,
seats. I
come
don't know.
on. We all know that
Also,
man
the
was in first
CEO
class.
of PlayStation, that nigga was taking private jets, right?
Facts.
Going back and forth. And it was like, how are we doing Tokyo? Like, why did I go back to Tokyo? He's bitching. He's bitching. But I feel like his time is done. He's been there for a minute. But I've been seeing a lot of, this is like a long going streak of a lot of presidents and CEOs stepping down this decade. Like
That's
recently,
true.
the CEO for Unity just stepped down.
Oh, yep, I have that in here
Uh,
too.
Oh, okay, damn, spoilers.
No, it's all right. But yeah, you're definitely right. We're on a streak right now.
Hopefully, we see some good changes with this. We get some younger people that could actually listen to what their audience wants, and then we can get some good changes.
Yeah, hopefully. And also, just for some people who might not know, like what Jim Ryan did, he raised the prices of the video games from like 60
Oh,
to
so fuck
70.
him.
He raised the price of PS Plus too right before he
Fuck
went.
this nigga, bro. Yo, I hope
Oh
he
So
stubs
damn.
his toes
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
rest
he
of his
definitely did
fucking
that.
life and it passes on to his family for generations.
that's
What a
crazy.
fucking asshole. And then he has the audacity to be fucking, yeah, the jet lag and first class got me going to retire after I fucked everybody on PlayStation. Bro, that is crazy. Yeah,
That
fuck
was,
him.
that was his last fuck you. He was like, y'all got me on these fucking jets, but
No, facts.
and yeah, just wanted to point that out. Yep, stepping down. Crazy ass time, crazy ride. Let's hope the next person fucking cooks. Moving on from that. There was a new Fortnite update. I have good news and bad news about Fortnite, so we're gonna just start with the good news
Oh
first.
boy.
So, they added some new Halloween skins. I thought this shit was fake. I saw Jack Skeleton when I woke up, and I
Hmm.
was like, this has to be fucking fake. But no, they
Right.
they dead ass added, Michael Myers,
Oh
whole new
shit.
emote and everything, Jack Skeleton, Christmas, and the fucking Halloween.
Hmm.
And fucking Alan Wake, bro. I couldn't believe they added Alan
Mm.
Wake.
Yeah, the Alan Wake one is really random.
Okay, so I'm not bugging,
I never
because
knew what
It's
that
like
was.
definitely like they're promoting a whole nother game.
yeah, like Alan Wake 2 is coming out, so that's probably just some promotion. You're probably right.
But it's like
Yeah.
you'll think that they'd be promoting Spider-Man.
If they stay
Spider-Man
promoting
doesn't need
Spider-Man,
promotion. That's the thing.
yeah.
It's kind of like I feel like Fortnite is becoming the game version of that mobile game that Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh wow.
It's like becoming the Raid Shadow Legends. Like that shit got sponsored by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if they needed a sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends would be there, but they need a cut. Now Fortnite is that fucking game. Like if your game isn't gonna like go too crazy or you're worried it doesn't have enough hype, give them a cut. You get a skin in Fortnite. You get the hype. It's not free promotion, but it's promotion.
True.
You're trying to promote your shit. They're becoming that game.
Yeah, they really are. They're doing a lot. I couldn't believe they did Alan Wake, even with the promotion. I'm like, who's this dude? Even the first comment under this shit is like, who's Alan Wake? Like, yeah, who
Right.
is this dude, bro?
I never knew what he looked like because anytime I've seen like clips of the game, it's always like first person.
Oh yeah, true.
That's not what he looks like. That he looks like in the second game.
He
Okay.
looks
I
more
feel like
like
he looks like
fucking.
years later.
He looks like
I
Joe
know you
from
was gonna say
fucking
it.
you. Right?
Oh,
Because look at him,
Yeah, that man
bro.
look like Joe, like very heavenly.
Like he got the beard and shit. Wait. You said, oh, like what Joe did you think?
I thought you were gonna say Joe from like The Last of Us or some shit.
Oh hell,
Yeah, I think that's what Last of Us.
I can kind of see that too. It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. It's like Joe from The Last of Us with the drip of Joe from you. You know what I'm saying?
Actually not. In other Fortnite news, all right, so there's this conspiracy going around that we're gonna go back to like the first map of season one.
Hmm.
Because there's like old items in the game again.
Hmm.
So that's one thing. And then people are talking about the fucking the Endgame movie, how Thor was playing Chapter One Fortnite in 2023 in Avengers Endgame, and they're thinking like, oh shit, they foreshadowed this shit, bro. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool, I guess. I just want Tilted Towers back. I always say this every time, but I'm gonna keep fucking saying it.
Yeah,
Like, I like that spot.
I feel like it'll definitely be cool. Let's see if they actually come through with it.
All right, now for the bad news. So the price of V-Bucks is going up. They're saying this is going to increase to like 12 to
Uh,
15% in the United States and several
oh,
other
okay.
countries. Like I'm not gonna lie,
Like a few more dollars.
a few more
Yeah.
dollars.
I barely buy V-Bucks as it is,
That's
really,
cap.
so it's not gonna be too crazy.
I want everybody to
It's
know that
not that.
everybody in Topia Cast be dropping bread on that shit.
I mean, once in a while, yeah, but like compared to other games, I would say Fortnite's pretty tame.
Fortnite's pretty tame. Nah, don't listen to him, chat.
Yeah,
Don't listen to
Fortnite's
him,
pretty
chat.
tame.
We be
Yeah,
spending brick, but
because nah, in Apex, for example, like I would spend bread on characters I didn't even fucking play. You know how many Wraith skins I have? I have the Wraith heirloom. I got fucking Octane heirloom. I don't play none of them niggas. But in Fortnite, if I buy a skin, it's because I fuck with that IP. Like the last thing I bought was the Ahsoka shit because I fucking love Star Wars. I just finished the show. The Ahsoka show was good. The skin looks nice. So I copped that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually play that shit. So I would say it's more tamed. It's more tamed.
I gotta see what the new prices are looking like because I'm definitely gonna think twice before I spend any more money now. Like damn.
No, he's not, chat. He's lying.
But I don't even have the battle pass. Edwin has the battle pass, chat. So think about that. Think about that because
I
he
only got
spends
it
bread. He
because it was
spends bread.
cheaper for the Ahsoka skin. I don't spend bread. Okay, it doesn't my thought. I got it. I got the membership, the crew membership, whatever. I got extra coins. I got the battle pass. I got the skin. I got a free skin, all for $12. Instead of just spending $20, or I think it would have been like $15 just to get the Ahsoka skin. I would have been trash. I would have been trash.
But on top of that, it's good that you got that shit now before
The
price
price went up.
increase.
Yeah, that's true. I'm definitely gonna cancel it though. I don't want to keep that shit.
Oh no, facts definitely cancel that. But it's good that you got one more time before they increased it.
No facts. I'm gonna save up all my coins too.
Yeah, everybody save up your
Yeah, so
coins.
does that mean like the value is gonna go up for certain items?
Ooh.
Maybe, I guess, because less people will probably buy it.
Wow.
If anything, I feel like they should make the items cheaper. So that way people wouldn't have a problem buying coins for more expensive.
Right, it's like on Call of Duty, like each individual character is $20 off the bat.
Jesus Christ.
So if you want to buy like the boys shit, you gotta buy each character individually, $20
What
each.
the fuck? That's
You're
gross.
lying. What
I did
the
not know it
Nicki
was like
Minaj,
fuck?
that.
$20. Fucking 21 Savage,
No.
$20.
Well, that makes sense because it's like, well, it's still a high price, but at least for them niggas, it's like, it's one person, right? It's Nicki Minaj, and then you get like her gun skin, I'm assuming a finisher move and all that shit. But for like a team like the boys, $20 for every single one of them? It's not like a pack. Like I can't just spend like
No pack,
25
no.
and get all of them. Like, god damn.
On that Street Fighter bullshit, bro. It's fucking disgusting.
It really is, man.
That being said, we still have some more bad news. Yeah, so there was a big wave of layoffs at Epic Games. This included people in the groups acquired,
Mm.
such as Metatronic, the creator of Fall Guys. They've been informed that they were fired, and it's fucked up. There's a lot of people being fired, but they are giving everybody compensation. It's like nobody's
Okay.
just being fired, not getting any money. Just like, fuck you, handle your shit. Like they all do have like deals, something to fall back on for a while until they find something else to do.
Is there a specific reason for all of them getting fired?
A lot of people are saying it's because of the lawsuit that happened recently.
Oh,
Because with Fortnite, they lost a lawsuit and they had to refund a bunch of V-Bucks.
yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that's the reason. And because they've been doing a lot of collabs, like those collabs that they do, Michael Myers and all that shit, costs a lot of money. And they
Hmm.
actually said that they've been losing more money than earning money for a while.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah, and they said,
Yeah, think about the creator tab. Should the creators get paid whenever they like create
oh
something?
yeah, that too, the creative mode that they added. And I feel like there was
Hmm.
more to it, but yeah, those are just a couple of reasons. Oh yeah, and they're gonna like try to cut down on like collabs and shit too, because like I said, it's costing a lot of money, so we might see less. And then this is a TikTok that Edmund sent to me, and I thought it was really interesting. So I'll play a little bit of it here. I'll play a little bit of
900
it.
plus employees for Epic Games, and that wave continues as it was recently revealed that Naughty Dog has laid off 25 of their employees at an attempt to downsize the studio. It was
Yep. So not only Epic Games, it's now Naughty Dogs. You know, they make The Last of Us. They used to make Crash Bandicoot back in the day, Uncharted, all that
Hmm.
shit. Yep. So they got some layoffs.
added that there was no severance package being offered to the now jobless former workers, and
See, and no severance package. That's fucked up, bro. Like at least Epic Games, when they did it, they offered a severance package, bro.
Yeah,
Like and I don't feel like it's like Naughty Dog couldn't afford it. Like it's fucking Naughty Dog, bro. Like they make the best fucking games. All of their games are fucking bangers, bro. Like come on.
reported
that's
that the
true.
current
That's true.
employees were being pressured to remain silent about what's going on. Now, Naughty Dog has made some pretty major titles, The Last of Us and Uncharted to name a few. But a minor takeaway is the fact that The Last of Us multiplayer is still in development, and with other studios having shaky releases for their titles throughout the past couple of years, this could easily make fans wary toward new titles releasing or the stability of current games. Now, Naughty Dog did, however, take to Twitter with an optimistic post stating that they were proud of the job the studio has done thus far with The Last of Us multiplayer and that it just needs more time for development. And they also mentioned having other games in development, including a brand new single player experience that they're excited to share with people soon. So
I just wanted to share that more layoffs all across the video game industry. Every time I think it's slowing down, it seems to just pick back up.
Hopefully, there won't be a video game strike.
Yeah, hopefully not. We'll see.
Mm,
Oh, I also wanted to talk about Payday 3. I'm not really a Payday 3 fan,
no, oh no,
but
don't bring this up. No, no, fuck. This is too sad to even think about, bro. This is such a fucking disappointment. Look, I love
who are
Payday. Alright, I
you?
had the fucking yes, bro. I had them shits on PS3, PS2 when
Wow,
I was fucking
PS2?
younger and
What
them
the
shits.
What
fuck?
is this?
Bro, like, bro, and I don't know how I got it. I just had that fucking game for some reason. I think it was because my mom, she went to DR, she got me like this fucking these discs that had come with like hundreds of games,
Hmm.
and like that was just one of them. So I was playing that shit, robbing banks, killing the cops and shit. Give me the money, bitch. Fun as fuck, bro. It was fun as fuck. Then this shit gets hella promotion, and I mean hell of promotion. I literally saw one where they were like giving suitcases away and had
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
they
gold
were.
bar
Yep.
and shit, and then like the fucking limited edition game, all that crazy amount of
Hmm.
promotion,
Hmm.
bro, just for this to be one of the most garbage, just utterly disappointing fucking releases since I kid you not, I think it was worse than Cyberpunk
Damn.
because people couldn't even fucking play the
Yeah, they
game. Like
couldn't.
at least in Cyberpunk, you can play the game and make fun of how bad the fucking bugs were. You couldn't even play the fucking game on Payday, bro. Like it was so bad. They made a game that only works on online servers just for them basically to not have online servers. Like it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it really sucks to see.
Damn.
Like they were going fucking like I said, they were going crazy with promotion. They did the same shit with Diablo 4, bro. They were having parties in Vegas, fucking museum
Mhm.
tours in like fucking France. Like they had the whole
Mhm.
world lit just for the game to come out and for that shit to be fucking garbage, bro. And but yeah, like I said, with Payday 3, the servers do not work. You couldn't find a match. It was matchmaking was broken. And it actually got
They had
so
no
bad.
offline mode.
Yeah, they have no offline mode, and it got so bad that they're thinking about adding an offline mode. Like, god
Thinking
damn,
about it.
like
Thinking about
you
it.
have to fuck up hard to even consider doing some shit like that. That's gonna cost them a pretty penny. That's gonna cost them a lot of time.
Yeah, honestly, I hope everybody returns that game and they just lose all their money because that's just embarrassing. Like, I don't think they ever said, "Oh, the game is gold" or anything like how Spider-Man does it. But you would think, with the level of fucking promotion that they were putting into this fucking game, that it was gonna be Game of the Year. Like, it was complete, no
Fuck
bugs,
that. It's been
perfection.
years since Payday 2. They just been coming out with updates for it for like years afterwards.
Exactly.
They
So
had
they've had
so much
time.
time.
They've had time, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's really no fucking excuse. There's really no excuse why this game shouldn't have worked on
Is there
launch
anything
at all.
different compared to the second game? Like you're still robbing
Uh,
banks, no?
yeah, you start robbing banks. There's a lot of differences, like, other than like the visual and just game enhancements. They just changed overall like the mechanics of how it works. There's a lot more like cops and waves. It's more like a survival thing now than it's just like going to the banks and running out. Like you really just gotta like survive the waves and shit. So it's supposed to be just a lot more like engaging and like tactical, right? You gotta work with your team to make sure you can survive everything. But like the game doesn't fucking work. You can't play with your team. You can't play the game. And what I don't understand is 2023. I understand that almost everything runs off of like the internet and like networks and all that shit. But when you're making a game, and especially a multiplayer game, always make sure that it has an offline mode,
Preach.
especially if you're charging people for
Yep.
it. A story mode, an offline mode, a local play. Literally shit we've had since fucking PS1, bro. Like, what are we doing? How are we digressing backwards in time when it comes to our games? We have all these amazing systems, and we get the worst fucking games that can't even let us use the systems to, like, their full capabilities, let alone let the game fucking be working the day it releases. Like, it's just dumb, bro.
You
We
know,
never
sponsor
had these
had the game.
problems.
It was $40 and everything just be through the stream. Then right, and then be like the next 10 years, that's just gonna go offline. They're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like, well, at least we made $40.
Facts. Fucking facts. That's all they care about. They just care about making money at the end of the day. And like people will always support it. Like there's always gonna be some people that give it a chance or just say fuck it, this time will be better. But
I
it's
forgot
just it
who I
just
was
sucks.
talking to. I'm not sure it was one of you guys, but someone mentioned a PS5 Pro that they should be making it. Do y'all think that's gonna happen?
Honestly, I don't want
Especially
any
because
new
we've been
console.
releasing shit.
Like other than like a new Nintendo system, I don't want any new consoles because it's like, what's the point of getting new consoles if we can't even get working games for them? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like they
How
need to
much you want
master
to bet
making games.
most PlayStation's gonna do? Come on with PS5.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't
I'm
be
saying
surprised.
this is the most they're gonna do
For
until the
now, yeah,
PS6. I'm
yeah,
saying like they
yeah.
didn't even make a new PSP. Them niggas just slap a tablet and split a controller in half
Mm-hmm.
and call it
And
a
there's,
day.
there's another thing, like right, like I don't want another console if they're gonna be as lazy as they were with that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't come if you're not cooking, and also let's get working games for the consoles we have now so we can enjoy them. Because you know how hard it was to get a PS5. Imagine you spent so much time getting a PS5, you finally got one, and then you're buying all these games just for them to either be fucking trash, buggy, or just not straight up work. I don't even want to bring up Atomic Heart, but if anyone to ever suffer through Atomic Heart, then that's another fucking big ass disappointment. Like, there's been so many disappointing games throughout this year that I don't know how this fucking industry is still surviving. Thank God for fucking Spider-Man in 10 days, bro. That's the only thing keeping this shit up. Not the only thing, but the only thing this month for now for me.
I just hope the pre-orders are worth it.
Facts.
And just real quick to end out this whole thing, I do agree, like, we gotta get some offline modes. Like, Diablo had no offline mode, so whenever the servers were down, guess what? You were just fucked. If you had bad internet connection and you were
Hmm.
playing hardcore mode, guess what? You're fucked. A lot of people were fucked with the internet connection. So, goddamn, just give us an
Hmm.
offline mode. I paid all that money, bought the deluxe, just to not even be able to play this shit. Like, come on.
Sad day we live in.
Other news. I mentioned this probably like last episode, but yeah. So they are adding Spawn to COD. It's part of the Battle Pass, the Season 6 Battle Pass.
Oh, Battle Pass.
So that's there. They added the Doom shotgun. This has been blowing up. Like another Twitch streamer was playing with it.
Yeah, I love these clips.
But yeah, I honestly love the way it looks because they slowed it down to like,
Yeah, I like how they have the
yeah,
effects.
they lowered the FPS of the shotgun and shit, so it looks like weird.
Like, I really don't like COD too much, but I low key want that. Just that, like
Yeah,
that
no
skin.
bullshit.
But now, is it worth
No.
$20?
No, of course
Why
not.
is everything fucking $20? My God.
Literally, like every single one. They
Bro,
do
back in
have
the
bundles, but those are like more than 20.
no, of course. But can we just think about how back in the day,
Wait, is that the dude from
tw-
Yeah, so they
LC?
also added
yeah.
Alucard
Oh
trailer.
shit.
Okay.
It
Random as
is
fuck.
random.
They don't care. They just add anything, anybody.
But
Like people made that joke about Fortnite, but I sort of got Call of Duty like took that
yeah, Call of
title.
Duty's definitely turned into
But
Fortnite.
look at his fucking face. Who asked for that?
Nobody. Nobody asked for any of these collabs, Antonio.
But there is controversy with the.
There's
I'm sorry, you could go.
no
I
go
was just gonna
ahead.
say there is controversy with the Alucard skin because they're saying his fucking takedowns are fucking ass. And I think the same
Really.
thing. Like I watched the anime, both the old version and the new one, and
Hmm.
these are fucking terrible ultimates. Like they're treating him. I heard a lot of people say they're treating him like he's some gunslinger, like he's fucking, I don't know, Deadshot, like he's fucking Vash the Stampede or some shit. Like look at him twirling the
Oh
guns
no,
and shit. Like,
literally.
bro, he does not act like that in the fucking anime, bro. They could have had him like he's a vampire in Hellsing Ultimate. He's a fucking vampire and he works for like
Right.
the fucking government, whatever, and he handles shit. But he's a fucking savage. He don't give a fuck. He be killing niggas brutal as fuck. He like eats them and shit. He like basically can't die. I'm not gonna get too into that. So they could have like people were saying they could have had him like I don't know, eat some bullets and not be affected and then kill the guy and like shit like that. Like
They
they
could have done a
honestly could have
lot.
done a lot.
Just if I get it to anime, they could have done a lot.
Like he doesn't use any of his cool abilities or nothing. They just all three of his shits are just shooting. It's fucking bullshit. Like nobody at Call of Duty watched the anime. It's clear.
Clearly, yeah.
That's just $20.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Exactly. I was gonna say, fucking none of this shit is worth $20. Especially when you think about back in the day, $20 would get you a whole DLC on COD with like four
Yeah.
fucking maps and a new fucking zombie map too.
Yeah.
Like it is crazy how far we've digressed in gaming. It's just really sad to see.
Also, they're gonna add Lilith and Anarius in Warfare 2.0 as operators.
And Overwatch also. I don't know if
Oh,
you
I
have that
have
too,
that
but they're also
too.
going
Oh, I
Overwatch.
fucking have that too. Let me see
Oh
this one. Let
boy.
me.
Wait, the skins that are being Overwatch?
Yeah, so like the flying bitch with wings, I forgot her name, Farah. She's gonna be the
Yeah.
angel dude. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Monty has it. You'll see it right now.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie, I do want the Mora skin because I am a Mora stan. That's my main. I'd be killing it with Mora. Consistent play of the
you
games with
do.
her. But I'm so sick of this game.
Let's see. They should show it soon. But yeah, they gave like everybody some skins. I just like the.
Oh yeah, while we look at,
I just like the
mm,
Lilith skin that they got for your man.
no, yeah, facts. And that's the new Hanzo mythic skin right there too.
Zombie Mercy. Y'all are down
I was
bad.
gonna say that they reworked Sombra, right? Because they said they wanted to make her more, um, what you call, less annoying, essentially, easily to play for new players, and just more active, like in combat throughout the games. And people were thinking that essentially they were just gonna like nerf her abilities, take away that invisibility and hacking shit. But no, they made Sombra even more fucking broken than before, bro. So she can still hack. She still has her EMP. She can throw out a fucking virus now that if it hits you, I think it causes more damage, especially if you're hacked already. And instead of it like being an ability for her to go invisible, she passively goes invisible now if she's out of combat.
Nah.
Like if she's
Yeah.
just out of combat, she'll passively go invisible. And then her fucking teleport, she can't place it anymore. Now it'll work more like you just throw it and wherever it lands, you'll instantly go. You can't just like keep it somewhere now. That's basically the only nerf right there in my opinion. But other than that, they broke that bitch. Like she's about to be so annoying.
Yeah, true. But they were going pretty hard with the skins though. I'll say that.
They were. Yeah, new maps, new game modes. We should low-key try out the new game mode. Other than that, I say we fuck this game.
And then they got Roadhog as the butcher. Fucking incredible. I love it. I love it.
Oh, they reworked Roadhog too, but I don't know the details for
Say
that.
that. Okay, so I don't know if this is real or not because I've seen a couple of different pictures, but I actually have a theory. So this is the official
Mm-hmm.
title screen for Spider-Man 2, apparently, right? Like now for Miles
Mm-hmm.
Morales, it starts on the train, you hit X, and then the game fucking starts, you get off the train. I love that shit. That's clean. Like so you start it right there.
Right.
So I'm thinking this is kind of the same deal, but then I saw but I've seen a bunch of other pictures of people saying, "Oh, this is the title screen, this is the title screen," and it's always different. So now I'm thinking like, "Oh,
Right.
what if it like the entire game is kind of like that? Like it just leaves off wherever you were doing last." That's just a theory. I don't
Mm.
think that could
That makes
work. Like I
sense.
don't know how they would do it.
Nah, that could work on
That could
PS5.
definitely work, especially if this is PS5 only.
Maybe.
Yeah, cause I know what you mean. Like literally, so like let's say you leave off on a cutscene with like Mary Jane and Peter, right? They're having dinner, and you turn off your PlayStation, you leave off, and then you come back to the game, and then the title screen is them having dinner. So you hit X, and it just continues from that
Yeah, something like
cutscene,
that.
and it can be like that throughout the entire
That'd be dope.
game. That'd be lit. That'd be lit. Let's see if they can cook like that. But let's not set our expectations too high.
Like
You know what I'm
that
saying?
idea, I was like, that's a little bit like that's too the extreme. I don't think they'll be like that
To the
unrealistic.
extreme. Like it is the
But like,
PS5 we're
since you're like
talking about.
swinging around and then like you just turn the game off, but then you turn the game back on, and it's like he's like sitting like on top of a skyscraper, and then like it leads into him like jumping off, and you start swinging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could work too.
And I've,
But that one actually looks like a fucking beginning of the game.
yeah,
And I don't know if we're gonna start the game with the
right.
single
That's a lot.
death. You
That's a
think that's the
lot.
beginning? I don't know. I don't know. Especially because if you look at that, that's the secret room where Osborn had like in his penthouse and shit, where like Mary Jane found like the plans to the bomb, and then the spider got on her and shit, and like Harry's being captured. I don't think Peter would just be in there in the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, so I have my doubts. I have my doubts. We'll see though. The game's about to come out,
Facts. 10 more days.
and I know we're in 10 more days, but Adidas dropped a collab for Spider-Man 2. It's like Spider-Man color, but there's like black on it for the Venom, and it like overtakes it a little bit. Gets on the red, gets on the
Mm-hmm.
blue at the bottom, so it's just pretty clean. It's just pretty clean.
that shit's weak, bro. That
Oh,
shit's
and
weak.
Tim's hating.
Pull up a picture of
I'm
Jordan.
fucking with
Fucking
it.
with them.
Pull up a
Fucking
picture of
with
the
them.
Jordan Spider-Mans. Those shits are.
Fuck the
Right.
Jordan Spider-Man.
Now, there's a type of Adidas called RMDs. The build of it looks better than that, but it looks very similar. So if they use that shoe with the design, it'll look way more cool. But that honestly look like running shoes with
It's perfect. It's perfect.
like smear paint.
I mean, yeah, they are running shoes.
Nah, pull up pictures of the Jordan one. Jordan one.
Please.
Also, in more news, they got the 3D billboard. I love the 3D billboards. I eat this shit up every time. I don't know, like technology is so just so crazy. They got the rocks coming out. He sticks his head out.
What the fuck is? Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, what is 3D?
I've seen better ones, honestly.
I just wanted to share.
Or is that in Times Square or is that in
It
Japan?
doesn't say.
Doesn't say. Oh, okay.
It. I did want to talk about this Tekken shit because I've been putting it off. So Tekken 8 allows you to take
Mhm.
control of your character during a replay at any point for 10 seconds to see what you could have done differently. And I think this is a dope ass fighting game mechanic. And I think like from now on, every fighting game needs to be like this, bro. I have a replay feature like this. Like there have been so many
Mhm.
times when you're fighting those one characters and you don't know how to deal with a certain move. Now you could just like fucking practice that shit, bro. Lose a fight to your friend and you're like, damn, what could I have done differently? Like, how could I have blocked that one fucking special attack? But when the replay, get your 10 seconds in, bro. Go back in time and cook. I love this shit right here. This is really clever.
Yeah, I can't wait to see like the pro games for like the tournaments and shit. Cause think about it, all the pros are gonna be learning how to counter the other pros. So the games are just gonna be counter after counter after counter after counter after fucking counter until someone
Yeah.
lands a fucking TKO combo. Like it's about to be crazy.
And then final thing, the Cyberpunk. So, 2.0 came out, 2.0 update, Phantom Liberty came out. They updated a bunch of shit, including Johnny's face. This is like his old one. This is
Hmm.
like his updated version. I think he looks good.
Oh,
Yeah,
way better.
way better. I actually never. I didn't
I
know
was
how
about
to
to say,
continue with
I'm
that.
like the first one. I'm like, that's him now. Like Jesus.
But yeah, updated his face and all that. New updates out, pretty good. They
That
also
is really good.
announced they're not going to do any more big updates for the game. They're moving on to Cyberpunk 2
Yes,
Fuck them.
sir.
Cyberpunk 2 better be what Cyberpunk's supposed to
and then
be.
some.
That's what they're saying it is. Honestly, I was thinking about it. I kind of don't want them to do multiplayer. Okay, I really don't.
And
I feel like
I'm gonna yoke
once,
you up, bro.
look,
That
man, I
just
feel like
says,
once you do multiplayer, you automatically like you have a bigger risk of making your game trash. You know what I'm saying? Like either the
I mean,
servers aren't
when
gonna
don't do like the
work
other games have
or
an offline and online mode.
no, of course, I'm sure they will do that, right? Like I'm sure it'll be like GTA with story mode and then the multiplayer fully separate, but like it's the same map. But like I'm just so worried. Like Cyberpunk was already a single player game and it had so many problems, so many bugs. It took forever for it to be gold, you know? And now I feel like with all the hype that it has, the second game is gonna have so much expectations behind it that if they add multiplayer, I just don't know if they can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta make sure they don't repeat the same mistakes as last time where they let like some other studio
They learned
check
their
the bugs
lesson.
for them
They
and
know what to
shit.
do this
You would
time.
think, Antonio, but this is a corporation we're talking about. Corpse, alright? Not to sound like fucking Johnny here, but Corpse don't fucking listen to the people. They only listen to the money. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see how well they're doing and be like, yeah, we can do whatever the fuck we want. They're still gonna buy it. So I'm worried about it. Hopefully it's good. Obviously, I want it to be good. I love Cyberpunk. I got the fucking platinum on it. I play this shit for a fucking living. But I would be okay if it had no multiplayer.
I'm good either way. Add it, don't add it. Hope if they do add it, then yeah, like I done said, they really gotta take their fucking time and do it right.
Hmm.
Also, it's been announced that they're making a live action. When I first heard about this news, I was like, who the
No.
fuck cares? Who acts? Like, you could watch some Altered Carbon or some shit if you want that.
Right, Altered Carbon. That's all you need.
But I don't know. They're saying the production company behind it worked on True Detective and Mr. Robot. Haven't seen True Detective, but I've always heard positive things. Mr. Robot,
Hmm.
Antonio put me on to that. That shit is fucking peak. They're making Cyberpunk. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tune in.
Might have to be another psychological show. Like it's happening.
But is it futuristic or is it just like regular
It's
shit
regular
people?
people, but they're hackers. It's like a whole hacking group, and they get into crazy shit. They're fighting like a
Okay.
corporation.
Yeah, they're very tech savvy.
Okay, say that. I've never seen True Detective, but I do know a little bit about it, and I've always heard that it's like it has some like the best seasons. It's not like one of the best first seasons or some shit like that in
Oh,
like
okay.
television history.
It's
And I
happening.
think this is the final thing for Cyberpunk. Yep, they spent mad money on this
Damn.
shit. Between the Phantom Liberty
Damn.
DLC, all the patches, Update 2.0, they spent $125 million bringing the game back from the poor state at launch.
That is
So,
crazy.
so now, how much did Cyberpunk cost to make now?
Like, yeah, because now you're gonna have to add whatever it costs to make at
A
first,
lot.
and then add in another 125 mil. I wonder if they're gonna make any of this money back. That's my
Uh,
question.
Hopefully they do, because if they don't, I'm sure that would affect the second game. But I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't be working on the second game if they weren't doing fine. Plus the live action, you know what I'm saying? So they probably did make their break
Oh
even
yeah,
and
maybe,
shit.
maybe. But damn, money well spent. Like I love the anime. The anime made me play the game, and I was not looking
Hmm.
forward to like. I was skeptical. Like I was like, oh man, I'm gonna play this shit and I'm gonna have a fucking terrible time. Like, Edmund was telling me about the update, and I was like, yeah, they got rid of some shit. Doesn't sound like it's gonna cook. But then I started playing it. Fucking fucking peak, bro. I love the game doesn't hold your hands. You can really do whatever you want. You gotta figure shit out yourself. I was doing a side mission and
Yeah.
like I was in a church and I had to like steal something from a dead body, but I didn't want to start a fight in the church. I felt bad. So I fucking left the building, went on the rooftop, entered through the window, but then I landed in front of somebody, so I ended up fighting anyway. But that shit was still cool. I like how they give you a choice though, like you can still choose. And then I was doing another side mission. I have it right here, pulled up, and fucking this dude was. I'm not gonna spoil all of it. This is a really cool side mission, and I swear to God, the side missions be better than the main story. But this is a really cool side mission. You
Hmm.
have to go save these cops because they were making like a drug deal with a gang leader, but then it went wrong, so you have to go save them. And then this dude was taking forever to hack the door. So I was like, do I have to do something? I was looking around, found the computer. It was like, oh yeah, you got to restart the box, follow the cords. And then I was following the cords, and then I found the box, and I restarted that shit. And felt so smart doing that shit, you know? Like, it doesn't hold your hands. It doesn't hold your hands. And then I had another cool moment where I'm like, there's guards everywhere, and I'm trying to get the cops out of here, right? And then these two are really
Hmm.
funny too. I love the characters in Cyberpunk. All the NPCs are just filled with life. They all seem like real characters, like real people. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking with these two and we're sneaking around. His fucking dumbass ends up dropping this can, right? He catches it at first. He's throwing it around in his hands and shit. Drops it. I'm like, you fucking dumbass, right? Boy's coming over here, right? He's like, do something in my ear. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Bam, activate the Sandevistan. Enter the flash time. Run behind this
Okay.
nigga. Knock him the fuck out before he even knows what the fuck is going on, bro. Like, they're cooking with this game. You
Some
could do
Red
so
Dead
much cool
shit.
shit, so much cool technology in the game. Even the guns are like guns that aim automatically. They did a good job.
Hmm.
They spent their money
Nah,
on the right shit.
I agree with you. fucking. I was thinking of making a compilation, but I love walking into a building with like my hacker builds and literally just like look around for 5 seconds and everybody's just dead. Because I can just like short circuit everybody and just walk around like I own the place. It's
Oh
like
yeah, I
so
definitely
fucking
gotta see
cool.
some of that. That would be lit. But yeah, they definitely could do this game. Even the dialogue options too, like you can choose how the story goes. I feel like a lot of games say this and it really doesn't mean anything. And it's not like I play a lot of games like that
Yeah.
either, so take what I say with a grain of salt, I guess. But with Cyberpunk, I feel like it's so fucking true. Like every side mission, every mission, you can decide how you want to handle it. You want to go in loud or you want to go in quiet. When you're doing side missions, you could decide how that shit ends. Like I didn't want the drug dealer to kill the cops, and I
Hmm.
did another side mission with this dude, and he was like, "Don't turn me in, please." And you could decide if you want to turn him in or not. Like there's so much shit you could do, bro. Like so many options. I fucking love it.
Highly recommended.
So yeah, if they do come out with Cyberpunk 2, I'm gonna be on that. With that being said, I think we can just call it here. Didn't touch up on everything, but we touched up on a good amount of stuff. Next episode will probably be Sunday if everything goes well. But if you want to know the real schedule, follow us on
Hmm.
Twitter. And with that being said, we'll catch you all in the next one.